So, here's a fun question. Is she dating you or just your bank account? Because let's be honest, when you're successful, dating gets complicated. Suddenly, every woman you meet is madly in love with you. But strangely, only when you're flying first class and dining at Michelin-starred restaurants. And look, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're not careful, you might not have a girlfriend. You might have a walking expense report. So today, we're breaking down 7 subtle and not so subtle signs she's using you for your money. Stick around, because the last one, it's the biggest trap rich men fall into. Here at The Absolute Dater, we cut through the noise and give you real, high-value dating insights backed by psychology, dating trends, and real-world experience. If you're tired of guessing if she's in it for love or the lifestyle, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Let's start with the most obvious but somehow most ignored sign. Does she ever even pretend to reach for her wallet? Or does she just sit back, fully confident that you've got it covered, every single time? A woman who's genuinely interested in you? She'll at least offer. But if the check arrives and she suddenly develops an allergy to paying, well, guess who's financing this relationship? Here's a fun test. Next time you go out, casually say, "You got this one?" and see what happens. If she looks at you like you've lost your mind, there's your answer. You take her to a 5-star restaurant and she loves it. Next time, she's already expecting an even fancier place. If she treats luxury as the baseline, not the bonus, she's not just enjoying the lifestyle, she's using you to upgrade hers. And here's the worst part. If you ever try to scale things back to, I don't know, a normal date like a sunset walk or a great home-cooked meal, watch how fast the excitement disappears. Ah yes, when her lifestyle doesn't match her income. She doesn't work, or she has a job that definitely doesn't cover her designer bags, exotic vacations, and luxury skincare habit. So how does she afford all this? She doesn't. You do. A woman who's independent and actually matches your ambition won't rely on you for her lifestyle. She'll already have her own. This one's sneaky. She won't ask outright, "Oh no, that would be too obvious." Instead, she'll hit you with the "if you really loved me" card. If you really loved me, you'd buy me that bag. If you really loved me, you'd fly me out. If you really loved me, you wouldn't ask so many questions about my spending habits. Yeah, if love always seems to come with a price tag, that's not love. That's emotional extortion. Have you ever noticed how your financials are up for discussion all the time? But hers? Total mystery. She knows exactly what you make, what car you drive, and the price of your watch. But the second you ask about her money, "Oh, I don't really talk about that. It's complicated. Let's not ruin the mood." Translation? She doesn't want you to know how little she contributes. This one's classic. One day, everything's fine. The next, she's suddenly in urgent need of financial assistance. Her rent is late. Her car broke down. She needs a last-minute flight home. And you? Well, since you're successful, generous, and such a good guy, you'd never let her struggle, right? Spoiler alert, this won't be the last emergency. Look, genuine chemistry moves fast sometimes. But if she's pushing commitment at lightning speed, talking about moving in, joint accounts, or even marriage within months, ask yourself, what's the rush? Because in a lot of cases, it's not about love. It's about securing financial stability ASAP. Real connection? It takes time. If she's trying to lock things down at record speed, there's probably a reason. And it's probably green and made of paper. So there you have it. 7 signs she's using you for your money. If you recognize 1 or 2 of these, might just be a red flag. If you recognize most of them, you're not dating, you're financing. But here's the good news. You can fix this. Number 1, start paying attention to actions, not just words. Number 2, test generosity. Real partners don't expect you to fund their lifestyle. Number 3, date women who bring something to the table, not just sit at yours. And if you're serious about meeting high-value women who match your ambition, check out my Millionaire dating playlist in the comments. And if you want to date at your level, without the games, I've linked the best millionaire dating sites below. Choose wisely. Your bank account will thank you.